Thank you, Madam Chair. 7 minutes. 5. 5. Pardon me, just start. The number of reported cases of child sexual abuse for 2018 was 980. 81 girls and 179 boys. It is to be noted that child sexual abuse is a hidden crime, and many victims literally do not have a voice and ability to tell and identify their abuser. So the reports we have may just be the tip of the iceberg, and this is not unique to Guyana. It is believed that 90% of sexual violence against children are not reported to authorities. And of the cases that are reported, how many have made it through the judicial system? And the reason why they do not, and I'm sorry, I do not have the figure at my disposal, but we are working towards that with our new electronic data collecting system. However, all sexually abused cases reported to the agency is reported to the police because a crime has been committed, and failure to do so is a felony in the Protection of Children Act. After the report to the police, there's a series of events, and in the past, a number of these events was not child-friendly. And from reports, the main contributory factor to the case not making its way to and through the judicial system is faulty interrogation processes, starting with the child not being believed. In 2014, the Child Advocacy One-Stop Centers were launched with the sole purpose of working with law enforcement, other key governmental stakeholders and NGOs to conduct interviews and make team decisions about investigation, treatment, management, and prosecution of child abuse cases. This is in consideration of the child victim to ensure that the child is handled in keeping with child rights and provided with the necessary supports for healing and for increased success with bringing perpetrators to justice. The establishment of these centers was the brainchild of the Child Protection Agency, whose head was totally dissatisfied with the interrogation sessions of children, and after benefiting from a US-sponsored program, Children in the Criminal Justice System, returned to Guyana and charted the way forward in introducing child-friendly practices in the interrogation of children. The concept of the centers is to have the child victims come only once to a special room and provide the necessary evidence to a multidisciplinary team working in these premises who have the opportunity to conduct an appropriate interrogation of the child, to perform psychological and forensic assessment on the spot, and follow up therapeutic services to the child and family. The evidence provided by the child is properly recorded, which ensures the opportunity to use the information obtained in the courts. The Child Advocacy Centers have proven that it is possible to establish friendly practices of interrogation of children, and we should feel proud for this venture, which is a step up in the protection of children who have suffered sexual violence. Before the Child Advocacy Centers, this was what took place, and I have to tell you this very fast. The child would tell perhaps the teacher would listen the whole story to the end, then the teacher would bring the child to the child care agency, they will go out and hear it till to the end, then they take the child to the police hear it one day, call the child the next day, come next week, start the healing process, the child is come back to tell the story again. However, there are still little things to iron out. But in the protection of children who have suffered sexual violence, before the Child Advocacy Centers, we had that drama. However, there's still little things to iron out in the functioning of the one-stop centers to obtain improved interprofessional and interagency collaboration for greater impact on the lives of children. There's still the power and authority struggle and seeming lack of integration and cohesion among the team members. Some at times would lose the connection with each other, and appear to be working independently and not effectively collaborating to achieve common goals. Because the child victim tends to be the only eyewitness to sexual abuse other than the perpetrator, the child report is an extremely important piece of evidence in any abuse case. Therefore, great care must be taken in getting the child's report so that the best quality of evidence could be had for the trial to bring more perpetrators to justice and to protect the child at the same time. There must be social change to prevent the re-victimization and non-prosecution through lack of child-friendly and faulty interrogation practices. Child sexual assault can last a lifetime and spans generations. This sexual assault in our children must stop at all costs. Thank you.